do you want?
The audience is here.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah,
by all means.
All right. Welcome everyone to Calloway's production of A Christmas Carol. My name is Brendan Moser. I'm the director of this production, and I just want to remind everyone before the production tonight that there is no food or drink in the theater and no flash photography of any kind. Thank you very much. Also, you might have noticed there is a tree out there. That is our out in the hallway. It is our giving tree. And the giving tree, we're going to be collecting donations for families in need to give them a brighter holidays this season. And there's two exciting ways to donate. If you're a big fan of buckets, we have buckets outside the door at the end of the show, so you can give in a bucket. Or if you're a big fan of ornaments, you can buy an ornament. And they're gonna, that tree that's out there, it's gonna become extremely beautiful when we add all these ornaments to the tree. So feel free to do that as well. So you have two wonderful options. I hope you all enjoy Calloway's production of A Christmas Carol. You're good.
Sir.
No.
Yes, sir.
Bob.
Yes, sir.
Nightcap.
Yes, sir.
Beswick's holly.
Yes, sir.
Trim.
Trim, sir.
Looked better last year. Crutch.
Stretch.
Tiny Tim's crutch. Marley's chain.
What?
You heard me. Marley's chain. Cash, keys, padlocks, ledgers, and deeds.
It's not here.
Well, look harder.
Fog, snow, crutch, holly. No chain.
There's got to be a chain. There's always been a chain. We cannot do the Marley scene without a chain.
They could make it up.
Make it up. Make it up. Where do you think you are, boys? School? These people are paying good money to see this production. Do you think that they're going to pay good money to watch us make it up?
Yes, sir.
Pure and utter foolishness, boy. You are never going to be a stage manager with ideas like that.
I don't want to be a stage manager, sir. I want to be an actor.
Actor. Actor. What do they know? Nothing. Nothing but their minds. If that. No, it is the stage manager who keeps things in order, who keeps things running like a machine.
They're coming,
a
sir.
perfect machine, perfect order, perfect harmony. You can love a machine. You mind your business and you let them mind theirs.
Yes, sir.
Oh, don't just stand there. Are you deaf? They're coming. The Cratchits will be poorer than ever this year, and this famous
famous Christmas dinner scene with their little child, the unforgettable Tiny Tim.
Tim? Where is Tim?
I fired the last one in Smyrna.
Why?
He ate the Christmas dinner.
I can do it.
Ha! Never.
Sir?
Yes, Tiny Tim will be played by our leading professional apprentice, Prop Boy.
Can you act? No, he can't.
I can do the fog and snow, and Tiny Tim only has one line, sir.
Come, I'll show you the lift.
They stole my prop boy. It won't work. Before your very eyes, the transformation of Ebenezer Scrooge, haunted by the ghosts of Christmas past, Christmas present, and Christmas future. Take it crazy, and wait till you see what they do to Scrooge.
He is ruining the show. He's giving it all away.
Just because he's generous, you wouldn't know anything about that.
And Mrs. Fezziwig.
One vast, substantial smile.
You know that while there is infection and disease and sorrow, there's nothing so irresistibly contagious as laughter and good humor.
How might you dance with Mr. Fezziwig? How light appeared on the calves.
It's shown in every part of the dance.
Like moons. Excellent, the parts they were born to play.
They'll be asking for raises tomorrow.
Oh, and let us not forget Beth.
The fair young girl.
Who turned into an old bag.
The fair young girl in whose
Eyes there with tears,
where's my the light of Christmas past? Show me wonderful.
Now, the story of Scrooge all begins with Marley. Marley was dead to begin with, dead as a doornail. He and Scrooge were business partners for years. Scrooge was his sole executive, sole friend, and sole mourner. But not even Scrooge was so dreadfully cut up by the sad event. But there is no doubt whatsoever that Marley was dead, dead as a doornail.
Not as dead as you think. Not dead at all, in fact. Because there is no chain. And therefore, there cannot be a Marley. There is no Marley without the chain.
Sir, we are professionals here. We can make men fly like birds. Ah! And climb ladders in the air. Ooh! We can certainly make a simple chain. Marley was dead. Dead as a doornail. And no one knew it better than Ebenezer Scrooge.
Sir, we haven't got a Scrooge.
No Scrooge.
I have a letter from Mr. Barton Wingate, sir.
No.
My dear friends and fellow players, I
Don't
must
read it.
announce that I will no longer be traveling with you as the role of Ebenezer Scrooge, as I have chosen to remain in Boise, where I have found great happiness.
Was eh? Boise.
On farms, sir, raising potatoes.
Potatoes.
Potatoes. Potatoes.
Sir.
And no Scrooge.
Sir.
No chain, no Marley, no dinner, no Scrooge, no play.
Sir, we are professionals here. We can make men fly like birds and climb ladders in the air and make chains from our imaginations. We can certainly make a simple Scrooge. Oh, but he was a tight-fisted hand at the grindstone, Scrooge.
Hard and sharp as flint, from which no steel had ever struck out generous fire.
A squeezing, wrenching, grasping, scraping, clutching, covetous old sinner.
Secret and self-contained.
And solitary as an oyster.
Me? No, I am the stage manager. I cannot act.
Nor good Scrooge.
I'm not even old enough.
His age was measured not by the brittleness of his bones, but by the coldness of his heart. The chill within him froze his features,
And nipped his pointed nose.
Shriveled his cheeks, stiffened his
And
gait.
spoke out shrewdly in his grating voice.
How much do I get paid?
perfect! This is just where the story begins. It is Christmas Eve, and Scrooge is busy in his counting house.
Money's received in this column, money's paid in that.
Yes, I know that. Profits in blacking and losses in bread. Well, don't just stand there, Cratchit. Get back to work.
The firm is known as Scrooge and Marley. As I've said, Marley has been dead for years, but Scrooge never painted out old Marley's name.
The budget won't allow it.
The city clocks have just struck 3, but it has not been light outside all day. Outside people go whizzing up and down in the court, beating their hands upon their breasts and stomping their feet upon the pavement stones to warm them.
The fog comes pouring in from every chink and keyhole.
To work, Cratchit. I do not pay you to rub your hands together.
God rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing in this world burn you this concern.
Go away!
Scrooge has a small fire in his room, but mine is so much smaller it looks like one single coal. He keeps the coal box next to him, and every time I try to take some,
Don't! Coal is 28 a pound. You put that in your ledger book and you don't forget it, or I shall subtract it from your salary.
yes, sir.
I suppose you will want the day off tomorrow.
If quite convenient, sir.
It is not convenient, and it is not fair.
It's only once a year. It's Christmas.
A poor excuse for picking a man's pocket every 25th of December.
Meanwhile, the fog and the darkness thicken. An ancient church bell strikes the hour as if its teeth are chattering in its frozen head.
God rest ye merry gentlemen, let
Go
nothing.
rest yourself!
Merry Christmas, Uncle.
Christmas? Ah. No, it's Ba. Ba. Ba what? Ba humbug.
Very good. But I'm sure you don't mean it, Uncle. Christmas, a humbug.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas! If I could work my will, every idiot who goes about Merry Christmas on his lips would be boiled in a pot of his own pudding and then buried with a stake of holly through his heart. He should.
Merry Christmas. Which is Mr. Scrooge and which is Mr. Marley?
Mr. Marley has been dead for 7 years, madam. He died 7 years ago this very night. A lot of good Christmas did him. I am Mr. Scrooge, and this... We don't have time for this foolishness.
Uncle,
And what is this uncle business? Who are you? What are you doing here?
your nephew Fred, sir. Here to ask your company for dinner tomorrow. I'd like you to meet my wife. She is a lovely woman.
Ah, humbug again. And you, what do you want?
At this festive time of year, some few of us attempt to make some slight provision for the poor. What shall I put you down for?
Nothing.
Yes, I understand. You wish to remain anonymous.
I wish to be left alone.
Uncle,
Nephew, keep Christmas in your own way, and let me keep it in mine.
but you don't keep...
Then let me leave it alone. I cannot afford to make myself merry at Christmas, and I certainly cannot afford to make idle people merry.
Hundreds of people are in want of common necessities, sir. Thousands are in want of common comforts.
Are there no prisons?
Plenty of prisons.
Oh, and the workhouses, are they still in operation?
They are, although I wish they were not.
Oh, good. See, I am very glad to hear that. I help support those establishments. They cost me enough. And those who are badly off must go there.
Many would rather die.
Then let them do it and decrease this surplus population.
God save you, sir.
I am a man of business, madam. It is enough to understand my own business and not to interfere with other people's good afternoon. Business is business, and all the rest is foolishness and humbug.
Merry Christmas, Bob.
Merry Christmas.
And as for you two, talking about a Merry Christmas on 15 shillings a week, I would like to see what good it has done either of you.
It is not all profits and losses, Uncle. There are many things from which good can come without profit.
Well, one example, if you please.
Christmas time.
Yes, Christmas time. But I'm sure I've always thought of Christmas time, apart from the veneration due to its sacred name and origin. If anything belonging to it can be apart from that, as a good time, a kind, charitable, pleasant time, the only time in the long calendar of the year I know when men and women seem by one consent to open their shut-up hearts freely, and to think of people below them as if they really were fellow passengers to the grave, and not another race of creatures bound on other journeys. And therefore, Uncle, though it has never put a scrap of gold or silver in my pocket, I believe it has done me good. It will do me good, and I say God bless it.
God bless it.
God rest ye merry.
Leave me alone, all of you! I will not
Christ our Savior,
Merry Christmas.
Christmas Day, to save us all from Satan's power when we've gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy.
Comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort.
Where
and
is the
joy.
whole lot of it? Interfering with my work.
Bells of holly,
Foggier yet and slower. A party of men and boys gather around the great fire of grace, warming their hands and winking their eyes at the blaze in rapture.
I don't need them.
Holly sprigs and berries crackle in the lamp heat of shop windows. Piles of filberts, mossy and brown. Oranges,
Oh, come,
Lemons.
all ye babes,
potbellies,
joyful and
baskets
triumphant,
of chestnuts,
oh, come ye, oh,
candied
come ye
fruit
to
caked with
Bethlehem.
sugar, French plums, white almonds, and sticks of cinnamon.
Yes, I'll take my usual dinner at the tavern.
The church bells are ringing in all steeples, calling good people to church and chapel. And away they come, flocking
Glory to the new
everyone in their best dresses and gayest faces, singing.
Tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy, oh, tidings of comfort and joy. God rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay, for Jesus Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day, to save us all from Satan's powers when he's gone astray.
Although my street, my building, my yard, my gate. It is darker here, but I like it. It is cheap, and it is mine. My door, I know every inch. The hinges, the doorposts, the latches, and the knob.
Except tonight it's not.
What?
The knocker. It's not. It's
Molly's face! Who did that? Who did? My room, as it should be.
The table.
Nobody under the table.
The sofa?
Nobody there. Nobody
The closet?
No. No. Of course not. Of course not. Nobody. Nobody.
Your nightgown!
As it should be. Fire. Saucepan of gruel on the stove. Good. Everything is fine. I put on my nightcap. Close the door.
Oh,
And lock it. Double lock it. To protect myself from any more surprises. And go to sleep. I must have a cold in the head or something.
he paces and sits and paces and sits. His glance happens to rest on an old bell in the room. It begins to ring, softly at first, and then louder and louder, and then every bell in the house.
Crazy noise begins deep down below. Chains rattle along the ground. The sound of chains grows louder on the floor below. Then, coming up the stairs through the door, the dying flame leaps up and cries. No! Yes. The very same man. Very same face. Eyes wide open, but motionless. The hair on his head and the tassels on his boots bristling, as if in the heat of an oven. His body transparent. A bandage wound around his head, and around his middle, the chain.
Ha! There is no chain. I know there is no chain.
Cash boxes, keys, padlocks, letters, and deeds. It is the chain I forged in life, link by link, yard by yard. Do you recognize it?
I don't see it.
You don't believe me.
I do not.
Why do you doubt your senses?
Because little things can affect them. A slight disorder of the stomach, perhaps. Yes, you could be a bit of undigested beef. A blot of mustard, a crumb of cheese, a fragment of underdone potato. Yes, there is more of gravy than of grave about you, whatever you are. I like that. It's all humbug, I tell you. Humbug.
Ah! Do you believe in me or not?
I do not.
Yes or no?
No.
Getting rather warm in here, isn't it? Hold these, please. My jaw. My eyes. Yes or no?
Yes, darling, yes, I believe you. I must. What do you want with me, Jacob?
Lunch.
Can you sit down?
I can't.
Do it then, please.
No! Ebenezer, I cannot rest. I cannot linger. I know no peace. Nothing but regret.
Don't be flowery with me, Jacob. Just tell me why you came.
It is required of every man and woman that the spirit within them should travel far and wide among their fellows on this earth. If that spirit does not go forth into life, it is condemned to do so after death. In life, my spirit never walked beyond our counting house. Now it is doomed to wander through the earth and witness what it cannot share, but might have shared and turned to
you were always a good man of business, Jacob.
Business! I knew nothing of business. Mankind was my business. Charity, mercy, benevolence were all my business. My trade was but a drop in the comprehensive ocean of my business. But I did not see them. I saw only our counting house. Cash boxes, keys, padlocks, ledgers, and deeds. Do you see this chain? It was as heavy and as long as this 7 Christmas Eves ago. Do you see it?
Yes.
Since I died, you have labored on it. I've sat invisible beside you many a day, and every day you work on it, and it grows longer. Do you feel it? Do you feel the weight and the length of the chain you bear yourself?
Jacob, please, no! Just be quiet, please, Jacob. Jacob, just speak comfort to me, please.
I have no comfort to give. But I am here tonight to warn you that you have a chance and a hope of escaping my fate.
Oh, yes, yes, Jacob. Jacob, thank you so much. You were always such a good friend.
You will be haunted by 3 spirits.
Is that the chance and the hope? I think I'd rather not.
Getting rather warm.
No, I will, Jacob. I will, Jacob.
Expect the first tonight when the bells toll 1. The second on the next night at the same hour. The third on the next night at the same hour.
Jacob, couldn't I just have all 3 at once and then get it over with?
Ah, business again, isn't it, Ebenezer? I'll show you business. Behold, your own associates of business. The banker chained to his safe. The corrupt governments chained to each other. All lost, all wandering, all seeing human misery, and all unable to help. They have lost their power forever. Now all they can do is wander and cry. They are the ghosts, yet they are the ones who are haunted by the living. The ones they never helped in life. Remember what has passed between us. Ebenezer Scrooge.
I can't go out there. It's not my business. My business is order. Order! 9, 10, 11. Counting. Yes. I will keep on counting so that the clock never strikes 1. Yes. 11, 12, 13. 1 o'clock the hour. And no spirit.
Ebenezer.
What? Who said that?
Young Ebenezer. I am the spirit.
You're not a spirit, you're a bedspread.
Walk with me.
That is a woman's hand, you cannot be a spirit.
I am the ghost of Christmas past.
Who's past?
Your past. Young Ebenezer, walk with me.
Where we go?
Through the walls. Over the city.
Whoa! Well, what if I fall?
One touch of my hand upon your heart, and you will
What are you doing? Come back here, you made me fall.
No, you did. But you won't fall now. We're walking. Back down the open road, through the fields, over the bridge, and into town. Do you recognize it?
I was a boy.
And up the road beyond the church, past the sleighs, the wagons, the boys going home. Goodbye, music, goodbye, Merry Christmas.
Wait, spirit, I know them.
And up the long drive to the red brick house.
sir. All the boys have gone home for the holidays.
Not quite. One solitary child is left.
Well, where is he, Spirit? He should have gone home with the others.
He is sitting right here, reading his favorite books, Robinson Crusoe and Ali Baba and the 40 Thieves. He always reads those books when he's lonely. And today he is especially lonely. All of his friends have gone home.
Wait, Spirit. Wait, stop. I don't
Talking
know.
to yourself, Master Scrooge? Can't have that, Master Scrooge.
My old schoolmaster.
Yes, ma'am. Wait, no, ma'am.
I can get the old schoolmaster, Ebenezer. I can ask the genie to stand him on his head.
Ali Baba! Wait, I've read all your stories. Oh, take me with you.
Silence, Master Scrooge. Welcome back, Ebenezer. Welcome back.
Robinson Crusoe's parent, I remember you.
Master Scrooge.
Ali Baba, parent, help me.
Okay. Too late.
Were you addressing me, Master Scrooge?
No, ma'am.
Then who were you addressing?
Ali Baba and Robinson Crusoe's parents, ma'am.
Hands up, palms out.
Help me, please.
You never helped us.
Back to work, boy. Idle dreaming will lead you nowhere.
Why didn't you help me?
You went off to work in the city and left us behind.
You called us idle dreams, idle dreams, idle
No,
dreams.
wait, I was wrong. No, listen to me. I was wrong. Come back. Come back. Let me just take it all back. Let me take it back.
That's impossible, Ebenezer. Time moves in one direction.
You sat at a tall desk. You got new books, ledger books. No words, just numbers.
My first job. I was an apprentice here.
Profits in black ink, losses in red. Profits in black ink, losses in red.
And your first Christmas present to yourself was a pocket watch.
A Christmas present?
Your first. And your last.
Fast forward. Work no more, work no more. It's Christmas Eve. Clear away the desk. Sweep the floors and deck the halls. Deck the halls.
Spirit! It's old Fezziwig! Spirit, old Fezziwig alive again! There is nothing that I wouldn't have done for him, Spirit!
Oh, well done, my fine fellow. Now build a fire and trim the lamp.
Oh, yes, trimming, sir! Be done in half a moment!
Beautiful, rise the balloon, hence why so merry.
I can hang some holly, sir.
Oh, brilliant idea, dear boy. Deck the halls, deck the halls. Mrs. Fezziwig, come in here and see what our heaven is doing.
Did you hear that, Spirit? Brilliant idea, he said.
It doesn't really matter.
Doesn't matter?
He pays you next to nothing
So what? Think of all the pleasures that he gives.
for 15 shillings a week. A lot of what that does.
15 shillings. That reminds me, there is someone that I want to talk to.
Our guests, Mr. Scrooge, our guests. Bring them in.
Bring them in! Wait, who are the guests?
Just a few close friends. Oh, our neighbors from the city. Our cousins from the country. Our aunts and uncles. Brothers and sisters. Some distant relations. And a few total strangers. Our guests. Hooray!
Spirit. Her name is Belle. Will she dance with me? I'll ask her. Will you dance with me, Belle?
Yes, Ebenezer.
Belle,
Yes.
Mr. Beswick has raised my salary. 20 shillings a week. And if I work one more night a week, it will be 35. And by the end of the year, I will be making 40 shillings a week.
Yes.
That means my salary will be doubled.
I know that, Ebenezer.
Belle,
Yes.
I could buy a house. Not a large one, of course, but large enough. Belle. Will you marry me?
No.
Belle?
No, Ebenezer.
Spirit, Spirit, something is wrong. Why are there tears in your eyes, Spirit? Why are you crying, Belle?
You have a new love.
No. Now that is not true. Now who told you that?
No one told me, Ebenezer. I can see it. The lines in your face and the restless motion in your eyes and the way you measure everything by gain and loss. I can see all of your dreams falling away. Except for one, the pursuit of wealth.
That is my business, Belle. A man must have a business.
It has replaced me.
Spirit, she is wrong. Make her dance with me again. Dance with me, Belle.
I hope you'll be happy with the life that you've chosen, Ebenezer. But someday,
Spirit, stop her.
maybe it'll be a Christmas.
Go away.
It was a Christmas Eve. 7 years ago tonight, her husband was coming home from work. He passed your office window. He looked inside and he told her what he saw. Belle, he said, I saw an old friend of yours today.
Ebenezer Scrooge it was. I saw him sitting in his office all alone. His partner is on the point of death, I hear. And there sat Mr. Scrooge, quite alone in the world, I do believe. Quite alone.
You did this. This is all your fault. In the beginning, you were kind to me, but then you changed. You made it all turn against me.
These are the things that have been, Ebenezer. It's your past.
Goodbye, Ebenezer. Goodbye. Merry Christmas.
Back to work, boy. I'm dreaming will lead you nowhere.
I'm Frosty Blacking, lost in bread.
And that's forward, no more.
I can see all your dreams falling away, except for one.
Quite alone in the world, I do believe. Quite alone.
Enough! Bad dreams! All of you are bad dreams. This night, disorder of the stomach, that's what it is. The only cure is a good night's sleep. I must have a glass of warm milk.
A little roast goose.
A large suckling pig.
One cherry-cheeked apple, 2 juicy pear, 3 luscious oranges.
Or 7 long links of sausages.
And a plum pudding pie. Season's greetings.
Many happy returns. Are you the ghost of Christmas present?
And Christmas presents.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Which one of you is the ghost of Christmas present? You.
That's right.
No, you do not understand. It can only be one of you, one at a time, Molly said.
Today, there are millions of us everywhere. We are the biggest and the richest of all spirits.
And the smallest and the poorest of the poor. Oh.
school? Are you going to play games with me all day, or are you going to teach me?
Yes,
I do not understand.
that's why we're here.
What?
And there, and there, and there, and there, and there.
Yes. Good. I know this part. Now where will you take me first, spirits?
Everywhere!
First, I say. Where will you take me first?
Everywhere, I said! Okay, here we go. All right, in the city with the lamplighter. The very place where the miners live. Look at that! On the farthest ship at sea!
And in the apartments of the rich and the kitchens of the poor.
Blackie and bosses in red,
And all the rest is foolishness and humbug. And Christmas too, he said. And he truly believed it. Poor fellow.
Oh, but he's not poor at all, Mother. Fred's uncle is very, very rich. At least that's what Fred tells me.
What of it, my darling? His wealth is of no use to him. He won't do anything with it. He won't even make himself comfortable.
Well, then I have no patience for him.
No, I have nothing to say against him. His offenses carry their own punishment. Think of the pleasure he loses by not having dinner with us.
Think of the dinner that he loses. Oh my goodness, the dinner. I almost forgot.
Well, if the old fool won't join them, then perhaps they will let me.
Look at this wonderful table, Tim. Here's Peter mashing the potatoes with incredible vigor. And here's Belinda with her finger in the applesauce.
Are the plates dusted?
Yes, Mother!
Are the napkins set?
One napkin short, Mother.
Then you'll have to share with your sister.
I don't want to share with her. She spit in it. Did not, did so, did not, did so, did not, did so. Children! Remember, it's Christmas. I'm hungry. Me too.
Me too.
Me too. Me too. Me too.
Well then, my dear ones, it's time for the goose.
I did it all by myself. I hope it's not too done.
Oh no, I'm sure that it is delicious.
I believe there was never such a goose.
Oh no, never. Now, Spirit, I will only take one small bite.
Let's say grace.
God bless this dear and loving family. God bless us and keep us together.
God bless those who are not with us.
God bless the world on Christmas Day.
God bless us, everyone.
How was Tim this morning?
As good as gold.
Better than gold, I'm sure.
Much better. Somehow he gets thoughtful sitting by himself so much. He told me, coming home, that he had hoped the people in the church saw him because he was a cripple. And he thought it might be nice for them to remember on Christmas Day who made lame beggars walk and blind men see. And I believe he is growing stronger every day.
Is he, Spirit? Is he?
Oh, yes. I'm sure of it.
Tell me the truth.
If what you see here remains unchanged in the future, the child will die.
Don't say that.
What's the difference?
for all the pleasure he has given us tonight, let us have a drink to Uncle Scrooge.
Spirit, they're drinking to me.
To Mr. Scrooge, the founder of our feast.
Spirits, I think they like me.
The founder of our feast, indeed. If I had him here, I'd give him something to feed on and hope he'd get his fill.
No, never mind.
To the old man, wherever he is.
I am right here. Look!
I've had it up to here with him.
Forget it. Don't look.
He is an odious, hard, stingy, unfeeling man. He is Bob. No one knows that better than you do.
He wouldn't take a Merry Christmas from me, but may he have it nonetheless.
For my sake, Mrs. Cratchit, and the days,
A long life to him.
and a Merry Christmas.
He'll be very merry, I've no doubt.
Oh, I am. I can be.
To Scrooge.
Let's play another game.
Good idea.
Time for some pudding.
Plum pudding. I would love some.
Sonny, can't do that. You can't be in two places at one time.
Well, not in body, perhaps, but in spirit.
What did he say?
What you told me. We can go everywhere. You have taken me two places at once, and wherever we go, we give them joy and we bring them hope. Now let us go on.
I can't make it out.
We can go wherever they have not shut their doors and locked the spirits out.
Where? I can't see it.
Forgive me, spirits, but you seem to be growing older.
Well, that's one to midnight.
Can you see them yet?
I see them. They're coming.
Who? How do they look?
I beg your pardon?
He said, how do they look?
The same.
What?
The children.
Spirit, they are not children. Look at them, Spirit. Their features are wolfish and scowling. They're monsters.
They are the children.
Are they yours?
They are everyone's. They're the children of ignorance and want.
Look at them.
No. They're horrible, Spirit.
Look! You must look! You do not need eyes to see what is written on their faces. Do you see it? It is doom.
Well, can't you help them? You can make them a dinner. To tell them a joke. Can't they be helped?
Are there no prisons?
Plenty of prison.
Are there no workhouses?
Plenty of workhouses.
But many would rather die than go there.
And some would rather kill.
If what you see remains unchanged in the future, the what? In the what?
The future! It must be changed in the future!
Oh, can you see them?
What?
Mind the presence of the spirit of Christmas yet to come. Will you talk to me, Spirit? Ghost of the future, I fear you more than any spirit I have seen so far, but I know that your purpose is to do me good. Is it not? Look, Spirit, I am prepared to change. I promise that I will live to be another man, a different man. Very well. Lead on.
6 for the quill, 5 for the ledger book.
I don't know much about it. I only know he's dead.
When did he die?
Last night, I believe.
8 for the inkwell, chipped.
What was the matter with him?
God knows. I thought he'd never die.
Go back to work.
Business as usual.
Cash box 7.
Spirits, what are they doing? Does anybody feel anything for this poor man's death, Spirit? Spirit, why are we here? Thank you. Did not like it there. I'm not sure I like it here either.
Your husband walks a little slower than he used to. He's past me in his construction. I've known him to walk very fast with Tim upon his shoulders indeed.
And so have I.
Spirit, where is Tim?
He was so small. His father loved him, so there was no trouble.
Spirit, Spirit, you're the spirit of the future. Can't you change this ending?
Whenever and however we may part, my dear, neither of us will ever forget the first that was to part among us.
That one, though, I would gladly forget. I'll weep no tears when he's 6 feet under.
Spirit, who does she mean? Who is that one?
Remember Tim. Remember how patient he was.
Spirit! Spirit, who's there in that grave? Spirit!
Door hinges, knocker, and latch. 25 for the set.
Let me see those!
China bowl with spoon. Chipped 6.5.
Now let me see it!
Curtains and bedposts.
Curtains and bedposts.
15 apiece.
Comforter!
Comforter.
10.
The top seat and pillows!
Wait! Top sheet pillows. Hope he didn't die of anything catching. 40 if he didn't. 5 if he did.
Spirit, stop them! Eyeglasses!
13.
Nightcap.
7. Upper molars. Gold bill. 35.
Warts on the right cheek!
Penny apiece.
Fingernails.
3.
They're clean.
5. I always give too much to the ladies.
Hair!
3.
Tongue.
8.
Jaw!
14.
Liver.
7.
Bone.
6.
Heart.
Not worth a penny, my friends.
There must have been some part of him that was good.
Yes! Yes, thank God! Listen to her!
There was. Would have had someone here with him when death struck, instead of lying there gasping out all alone.
Spirit, I see! I see! The man you play is very much like me. Look, I have learned my lesson. Now let us go. No, Spirit. Spirit, you do not understand. I cannot go any closer to this room. You understand? I dread it. My hands are trembling, Spirit. Who is that man? Who is better? Could it be that he is
Ebenezer Scrooge! Wearing the chain I forged in life, link by link. The part of me that would not go beyond our counting house.
Part of me that kept all others happy.
I cannot spare a minute of my time.
That would not give a penny.
The part of me that would not look.
The part of me that would not listen.
No, I am not that man. I will not be that man.
The part of me that measures all by gain and loss.
The part of me that is afraid of making a mistake.
Of doing more than I can do.
Spirits, you pity me. Tell me that I may change what I have seen. No, no, I will tell you. Look, I will change. I will change it all. I will honor Christmas in my heart and keep it spirit all the year. I will live in the past and the present and the future. I will. The spirit of all three shall shine within me. No, listen. I will live in the past and the present and the future. The spirit of all
I will enjoy all things of life. Thank you, and
My bed? My wonderful bed? And the bedpost? All four are here. They are not torn down. They are here. Yes, Jacob, thank you, Jacob. I promise that I will be a different man. I will take everything that you have shown me, and I will change the future. I will. I know I will. I love this nightgown. I love it. I am a feather. I am an angel. Yes. And this nightgown. I love this nightgown. I'm drunk. No, I'm a schoolboy. No, I am a baby. I am a newborn, bald-headed baby. What am I doing? That doesn't matter. I would rather be a baby. Oh, listen to the sound of the bells. The glorious bells! Ding dong! Cling clang! Galad! Galad! Oh, smell the air. The sweet, fresh air. Clear heavenly sky. Bright, jovial snow. Piping blood. Piping cold for the blood to dance to. Look at all these people. I've never seen so many people. Hello! Hello there, how are you? Not very responsive, but I'll get you. Oh, there's some waves, yes, I see you out there. How are you? I don't know what day it is. I don't know what year it is. I don't know what month it is. I don't know anything. I am literally a baby. Hey, wait, boy, what day is today?
Today, why, it's Christmas Day, sir.
It's Christmas. I have not missed it. I'm alive, and he is alive. Good spirits, you have done it all in one night, and now you will see what I can do.
What?
Hello,
Sir?
dear boy, hello.
Hello, sir.
Do you know the poultry shop around the corner?
Yes, sir.
Oh, delightful, boy, delightful. Do you know if they've sold the prize turkey yet? Not the small prize turkey, but the big one.
The one as big as me, sir.
Yes, remarkable boy. What a pleasure you are to talk with. That one.
It's hanging in there now,
Oh,
sir.
just go and buy it. No, buy two. Buy three. And bring them to the family name of Cratchit. Do you know them?
No, then what? Sir,
Oh, no. Hurry now. And buy a dress for Mrs. Cratchit to wear. Yes?
Thank you, sir.
No, not another word, my boy. You must go. Oh, and get some rest. It's Christmas. Now hurry.
Merry Christmas to you, sir.
Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy New Year to the world. I would give a fortune to see the look on Bob Cratchit's face when he sees that turkey. What a laugh. What a prize-winning laugh. A laugh as big as a turkey. Well, I'm a little out of practice, but it's not too late. I will become a master of laughing. No, I will become a father of long, illustrious laughs. Yes, I will. Oh! No, that's a little frightening. doesn't matter. It's Christmas. I will shave, and then I'll dress, and then I'll dance, and then I'll go out. That's what I'll do. I will go out. What a wonderful door knocker. What an honest expression it has on its face. I shall love this door knocker for as long as I live. Come here. Mwah! I shall wish a Merry Christmas to everybody that I see.
And he did. He looked so irresistibly pleasant that 3 or 4 good-natured people came up to him and said,
Merry Christmas, sir.
Wait, I know you.
I beg your pardon?
You came by asking for contributions to the poor, and you asked if it was Mr. Scrooge or Mr. Marley.
Oh, yes, Mr.
Never mind. I fear the name may not be pleasant to you. But I was wondering if you'd have it take a small contribution right now. Say that of the amount of...
How wonderful. I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. Just come and see me.
Certainly. But are you Mr. Scrooge or Mr. Marley?
I am Mr. Scrooge. Ebenezer Scrooge. You will come and see me.
Certainly. God bless you, Mr. Scrooge.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas, Mr. Scrooge.
and for the first time he liked the sound of his own name in his ears.
Thank you. Bless you.
He went to church. He walked about the streets and watched all the people.
Hi, people. Oh, I like that bag. Very festive. Hello. How are you? How are you, dear boy? How are you, dear boy? How are you? How is everybody? Oh, we got some solemn faces here. None of that. Smile. It's Christmas. Did they drag you here? Oh, don't admit that, Sonny. I'm part of this.
He patted children on the head.
Oh, hello. How are you? Hello.
And spoke with beggars.
Oh, hello. Things are gonna come up soon for you, don't worry.
And he found that everything could give him pleasure.
Everything gives me pleasure.
He never dreamed that one walk could give him so much happiness.
I never dreamed that one walk could give me so much happiness.
In the afternoon, he turned his steps towards his nephew's house.
Hello, dear. Is your husband home?
Yes, Fred. Who should I say is calling?
Who growls and paces and counts? Your Uncle Scrooge. I've come for dinner. Will you let me in?
Let him in. It's a wonder he didn't shake his arm off. They were home in 5 minutes, and the whole evening was a wonderful party. Wonderful games, wonderful happiness.
Sometimes performing bad. On the nose.
You're so good.
The next morning, Scrooge came early to the office. Very early. If only he could catch Bob Cratchit coming in late. That was what he set his heart upon.
9 o'clock. No Bob. Good. A quarter past. Even better. 18 past. Perfect. What do you mean by coming in here at this time of day, Bob Cratchit?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm late.
Yes, I should say that you are.
It's only once a year, sir. It won't happen again.
Listen to me, Bob. I am not going to stand for this sort of thing any longer. Therefore, I'm about to raise your salary.
Oh, please, sir, don't. Raise my salary? Did you just say raise my salary?
Yes, I did. I promise I will bring you a merrier Christmas and a happier New Year than I have ever given you. I will raise your salary and I will help your family, and we are going to discuss it all right now over a bowl of Christmas punch. So build up the fires and drink a toast before you dot another I, Bob Cratchit.
Scrooge was better than his word. He did it all and infinitely more.
And to Tiny Tim, who did not die, he was his second father.
And he became as good a friend and as good a man.
As the good old city knew, in any good old city, town, or borough.
In the good old world.
Some laughed to see the change in him, but he let them laugh, and little bothered him.
His own heart laughed, and that was enough for him.
And it was always said that he knew how to keep Christmas well.
And we hope that can be said of us.
All of us.
And so, as Tiny Tim observed,
God bless us, everyone. Here